The game of Champions League football we had today, Barcelona 5 and Benfica 4. Before this game started, my score prediction was Benfica 1 and Barcelona 3. Goals from Lewandoski, 2 from Lewandoski and 1 from Raphinha. But the game ended in 5-4. Not complaining. It was a very good game to watch. If you guys haven't watched it, you should. So our starting lineup for today was Szczesny in nets, Kunde right back, Balde left back, Araujo and Kubarsi the center backs. The double pivot was Casado and Pedri. Right winger was Lamine Yamal. 10 was Gavi, and Raphinha was the left winger, and Lewandoski up top as the striker. Before this game, I thought it was gonna be an easy game for us, but it looks like it wasn't. We did have a lot of communication errors in the back, but we managed to pick up 3 points, which is good to see. I think this qualifies us onto the next round of the Champions League. So next game I think is Atalanta in the UCL. We'll be able to rest some players there. So we'll talk about the game. So the first goal Benfica scored was in the second minute. It was the play started on the left side, and they brought the ball up and they crossed it, and Pavlidis, I think his name Pavlidis, he scored. Um, So during the second minute, I don't think we started off strong, but before the ball got crossed, Kubarsi tried to hit him with a slide tackle, but I think he ended up hurting himself a little bit. But during the game, I think he looked fine. Benfica's left back was very good in the first half. He was beating Lamine Yamal and Kunde a lot. Our first goal came in the 13th minute. Balde brought the ball up, and then one of the Benfica players stepped on him, leading to a penalty for us, and Lewandoski finished it, which is good. So the game was 1-1 right there. Um, Gavi makes a good run around the 20th minute, but he misses a chance. He tries to volley it or scissor kicks it, but the goalie saved it. Good save from the keeper there. After that, a couple minutes later, in the 22nd minute, Benfica make a good pass. I don't know who it was, but good pass right down the middle. And at first, Balde saves it, but Szczesny comes out and rams into Balde. And then Balde loses the ball. Szczesny's out the net, and he loses it as well. And then the striker from Benfica gets it, and it was like one of the easiest goals of his career. The game was 2-1 there. A couple minutes later, the 30th minute, Szczesny concedes a penalty. He tries to slide tackle one of the Benfica players, but misses it. So the game was 3-1 there. Lamine Yamal wasn't really defending first half. He was mostly getting beat in the attack by Carreras, but second half he got better. Benfica in the first half could have really ended with 5 goals. They did miss a lot of easy chances, but we were glad they did. I think our three best players in the first half were Pedri, Balde, and Casado. They were very good for us. And then I think our three worst players were Szczesny. He made a lot of communication errors today. Lamine Yamal was getting beat, and Kunde was also getting beat on that right side a lot. No subs were made at halftime, so we continued playing our game. Around the 48th minute, Pedri chips the ball over the Benfica defense, and Kunde tries to first time volley it, but he misses. Um, Frankie de Jong comes on for Casado, and Fermin comes on for Gavi in the 62nd minutes. So we started getting some subs in there. Um, so the goalie had a goal kick, and he took it out. And Raphinha scores one of the luckiest goals in his career. I've never seen a goal like this in my life. The goalie clears it, but it hits Raphinha's forehead, and the ball bounces in for our second goal of the game. So the game I think was 4-2 or 3-2. So yeah, it was 3-2 because then Araujo a couple minutes later he scores an own goal, and after that I was kind of getting nervous, but I still had faith in our team that we were gonna win. Eric Garcia comes on for Kunde in the 74th minute, and so does Ferran Torres. He comes on for Balde. When they made those subs, we were kind of playing as a three back. Eric Garcia, Araujo, and Kubarsi were the three back, and then Frankie De Jong was dropping down as another center back. That's how you know Hansi Flick really wanted goals. He was bringing on more attack. Lamine Yamal wins us a penalty, and Lewandoski scores it for Lewandoski's second goal of the night. Eric Garcia scores a goal from a beautiful cross from Pedri. We get a corner kick. Fermin passes it to Pedri, a short corner. Pedri chips it over the defense, and Eric Garcia ties the game up 4-4. It was a very, very good game. After that, Gerard Martin comes on for Lamine Yamal in the 90th minute. And when Gerard Martin came on, I was kind of scared because he did give a back. He passed it back to Chesney, and Chesney barely got the ball, but he managed to get it. I think this is when Benfica got a corner, and it was the last. It was supposed to be the last. No, they got a corner, and we kept playing. And then at the very end, Benfica get a free kick from I think halfway through, and I was getting nervous. It was 4-4, and they had the last kick of the game. Um, they take the free kick, and Chesney gets it out, and they clear it. And then Ferran Torres makes a beautiful through ball to Raphinha. The Benfica goalie stays in the net, and Raphinha takes it up. Two of the Benfica defenders try to defend it, but Raphinha scores, and we win it 5-4. What a beautiful game we had there. I think our three best players in the second half were definitely Pedri, I think Kubarsi, and Raphinha. Our worst three, I would say Araujo because of that own goal, but he did play very good in the second half. Gerard Martin, he was kind of shaky, and Gavi, I don't think Gavi really did anything. So yeah, that was the win we got in the Champions League, and we'll do some player reviews or player ratings here now. Chesney, I don't want to see this guy starting in a big game. I think he's very slow to the ball, and he does not have good communication with our defenders. I think Pena is way better than him. He makes the defense look more secure and more better. So I'll give Chesney a 5, especially because two of the goals that they scored were his fault. I'll give him a 6 because towards the end he did make a good save against Di Maria. So I'll give him a 6. Kunde, it wasn't really his night today. He wasn't the best. It's not the Kunde we usually see. So I'll give Kunde also a 6.5. Araujo, he played a very good game. He was making a lot of clearances from the crosses that Benfica were doing. But he did score the own goal. Nothing he could do there. He tried to block it, but the ball bounced in. I'll give Araujo a 7. Kubarsi, he played a very good game today. He was dropping down. He was going out wide. I'll give Kubarsi a 7, a solid 7. Balde was very good on that left hand side. I'm glad Hansi Flick took him out and gave him some rest. He was running a lot. I'll give Balde a 7.5. Casado did play a very decent game today. He was running up the pitch. He was controlling the game for when he was on. I'll give Casado a 6.5. Next, Pedri. Pedri was very good for us. I think he is my man of the match. He was doing a lot of chip balls through the defense. He was running. He was through balls, passes. He was doing everything. He was taking a couple of shots, which is good. He did almost score one, but he did get an assist, the one from Eric Garcia. So that is good to see. I'll give him my man of the match. I'll give him a 9 today. He was very good for us. Gavi, on the other hand, he wasn't really there today. It wasn't his day. I'll give Gavi a 6.5. Nothing special from him. Lamine Yamal, like I said, first half was very bad. Second half, he woke up. He started playing good. He was dribbling through some players. He was shooting more. I'll give Lamine Yamal a 7. Raphinha, 2 goals, very good game. One lucky goal, and the second goal to seal the victory. Very good from Raphinha today. I'll give him an 8.5. Lewandoski, 2 goals, 2 penalties. He did dribble past the Benfica defense a bit, which is good to see. He was making some good runs too. Nothing too special from him though. Picked up 2 goals. That's good to see. I'll give Lewandoski a 8.5 as well. Same rating as Raphinha. Fermin Lopez came on at the 62nd minute with Frankie de Jong. Fermin Lopez, at first, he looked very good when he came off the bench. He was taking on the right back for Benfica. He was beating him a couple of times. He overall did he did pretty good overall. I'll give Fermin Lopez a 7. Frankie De Jong, he was very good when he came on. I think he's starting to get better and better as the season goes on. He did play a beautiful through ball to Raphinha. Raphinha did take a good touch, but the defense from Benfica got to him. So I'll give Frankie De Jong a 7.5. He was very good in the defense as well. Eric Garcia, very good goal he scored. Nice little run he made for to find Pedri's ball. I'll give Eric Garcia an 8. Very good sub. Ferran Torres, also a very good sub. He did assist Raphinha for the last goal. I'll give him a 7, solid 7. Last person to come on was Gerard Martin in the 90th minute. He did play 4 minutes, which is not a lot, but during his time he was kind of shaky. I don't think he was in the rhythm of the game. I'll give Gerard Martin a 5.5. Overall, this game was good to see that we won. I think it gives us our qualification onto the next round of the Champions League, which will let us rest some players for Atalanta. Um, our next game will be against Valencia in La Liga, Sunday, January 26th, and hopefully we beat them. We've been on a decent run. We beat Betis 5-1 and we tied with Getafe, but I think Valencia will be not an easy, but more easier opponent than Benfica was today. My score prediction for Valencia and Barcelona will be, I think we win 4-1 or 4-2. But yeah, very good game we played today. I'm very happy to see the team winning again. Like I always say, like and subscribe, comment down your thoughts or whatever you have to say. And like I always say at the end of the videos, Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya, and we're out.